What's up, wingers and wingettes? This is season 1, episode 24. The last episode for season 1, and it's definitely going out with a bang. So thank you so much for all of the guests that I had throughout this entire year we've been on the podcast and recording. But today, I'm going out with a huge bang, of course. We had to do it crazy. And I'm very appreciative of this person coming in. I wanted to make sure I got their entrance correct. So this person is a chef, grew up in Dennis Township, New Jersey, started cooking at just 6 years old. From experimenting in the kitchen as a child to refining his skills in the heart of Philadelphia, his journey has been anything but ordinary. At 30 years old, he already made culinary history as the first openly gay male winner of Hell's Kitchen. Now, Gordon Ramsay has chose this person to run his kitchen at Foxwoods Resort Casino at Hell's Kitchen. Chef Kyle Timpson is in the building.
Hey, thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. How are you? I know we went over that before, but I gotta ask.
Great. I heard you say we're going out with a huge bang. I'm so happy you called me huge. I'm just kidding.
Listen, no, it is a huge bang. Like you're okay. You're important. Okay.
I mean, it would have been stunning if this was like episode 23 because like I won season 23.
That's where I messed up because I was on a little rant and I put an episode out and I called the episode whatever it was. And I'm like, Kyle, it was episode 23 because he's seeing and I'm like, whatever, I messed it up.
No, one away. It's fine.
Right. We're still here. So it is what it is.
Perfect. I'm happy to be here.
Thank you. How's it feel to be the winner? Like literally.
Honestly, it's sat in. It's sunk in. It's sunk in. Yeah, it's sunk in now. It was February 7th. So, oh my God, we're almost at like 3 months, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
It's February 6th. It's cool. It's good. I went out the
That's
other
good.
day to Reading Terminal Market in Philadelphia, which is like a
Okay.
Chelsea market, but smaller. So
Yeah.
if you're familiar with New York and whatever. But everyone like recognized me, and that part's weird. It's still like hard to get used to. I don't know. When you have like a grown woman come up to you and start ugly crying, I'm like, I am not Beyonce. I feel like ghetto Hannah Montana after she just turns into Miley, you know? So I'm like, ooh, girl.
Because at the end of the day, you're still Kyle. It's a big deal because like Gordon Ramsay chose you. You know what I'm saying?
It's a big standard to live up to, you know, like there's a lot I have to live up to now, and it's like people don't see that, but you know, it's a lot of mental, and it was on the show as well, so
yeah, exactly. You
a lot of
know,
mental.
and you did stand out for the entire show. Like, come on now, you came in the beginning off the boat with your pink and black outfit. Stop playing. You knew
The
to
big
wear
gay
that.
zebra. The big gay zebra.
And
I was
I'm
like, you
like,
were gonna underestimate me today.
right, like
And
when
they
I
did.
like I said, exactly they did because the moment I saw you get off the boat, I said, well, we have a reason. I sat here and I said, because I don't like to match. I don't like to be like wear whatever the next person may wear, like a button or something. I want to be the one that's wait, hold on, that's out there. Like, you know, I stepped into the room and I said, when you got off that boat, they held your hand and walked you over there. I was like, yeah.
Oh my God,
Who is
I was
this?
like, don't touch me. I was like, don't touch me. I can get off this boat myself. I was
Right,
also
yeah.
in
He's like,
like
I got it.
platform loafers that were like 8 pounds each. I was like, I'm gonna die. If I fall in this water,
Didn't they
I'm
have like a
done.
little heel though? Like,
They were just like the platform was like this, and then the shoe was on top of it, and I was like, girl,
yeah.
if
So
I
who picked
fell,
out
it
the
was a wrap.
outfit?
What was that?
Who picked out the outfit?
Me. So I had actually bought this outfit a year prior, and like
Mm-hmm.
for the show, they don't tell you like ahead of time. You don't
Yeah.
get like 2 months notice that you're going. They tell you the week of, and they also send you plane tickets. So it's like you tell your job, you try to tell them ahead of time that you're casting, but like once they buy your ticket, you're on the plane. So it's like you don't have time to buy new clothes. So I just took stuff that was in my closet, and yeah.
Wow.
That's why
The
I told
week
Chef
of.
Ramsay my stuff was from my closet. And my closet looks, being a winner is treating me nice
Yeah.
because I have a whole new wardrobe coming soon.
As you should. Ooh. So we got more flashy, like
Yeah.
bright colors.
I've been steering away from animal print, but we have patterns.
Yeah, it's like, but how can you say you have to give us some animal print because you
Yeah.
did. So like give us like a little,
A little cheetah girl taste.
Wait, what's your favorite animal?
Animal? Oh my
Yeah.
God. capybara or a quokka from Australia. Nothing ding. I don't know. The little
All right,
smushy things.
now I
You're
gotta go
like,
do my
what's that?
research
Oh my
because
God, or a blobfish
yeah,
because it reminds me of Fairy
yeah,
Tale.
yeah. I'm like, who? But dang, like, so this season was about all head chefs. So you're a head chef at a restaurant before?
Yes, I was before the show. After the show, I was
Hmm.
like, I don't need this, and I left.
Right. Let me.
Which
Right.
I don't know. For the fans who were paying attention, like that was a dead giveaway. I quit my job a month after I got home and I said bye. And it's been
Yeah.
great. I've just been like living life, doing my thing. Tanning. I don't know if you see this new radiant
You know,
glow.
I do. I
Okay.
do. That's why I'm like, okay, it looks like you're enjoying life as you
Hmm.
should. It's like, what? How did the family? Like, did you get it? You got a time to sit down and watch everything, right? And the family
Yeah. So
loved
I
it.
had a finale party in Philadelphia. There was
Yes,
like,
you did at the restaurant.
I invited like 200 people. There was easily 900 people in that room. And it was
Mm,
3 floors of just
yeah.
gay bar, Hell's Kitchen. I was like, the hell?
I when I had seen that, I said, all right, can I take off and get there? And I said, you know what? It was like I think it was on a Thursday.
Hmm.
Yeah, and I was like, but then the next day I have to go in the office, and I'm like,
Yeah.
you know what? I said, I told my wife, I said, I'm going to Fox.
You have to come.
I'm coming to sit down. I'm gonna be 32 in September, but I'm coming
Okay.
before then. I'm like, I'm gonna
Oh my
sit
God, you're
down.
so old. So
You just turned 30.
yeah, I'll be 31 in September. So
Wait, you're a Virgo?
Libra, 28th.
Leap. Okay, okay. So you're September 28th.
Yeah, what are
Okay,
you?
I'm September 21st.
Oh, period. So close.
Right, right. We're like right there. Okay, okay, okay. So like, do you still keep in contact with Ramsay, or it's just like, here, go to my kitchen.
Yeah,
Now it's
so
your kitchen.
I haven't talked to him since, but I know because I hear through the grapevine that there's
Yeah.
he always reaches out to the winner or shows up at the
Yes.
restaurant if you start. And so hopefully I'll be seeing him very soon. I mean, that would be great.
Yeah. That would be great.
Yeah, the
Like,
last time I saw him, they were soaking me from head to toe with champagne. So
oh
yeah,
my gosh, that's
maybe we can
great.
catch up with some champagne.
That's really good. Like, my thing is for you. You already started cooking, and like you're going there tomorrow. You said, right?
Yeah, so I haven't started yet. Stay tuned. Big announcements coming in April. Lots of
Okay. All
them.
right.
Lots and lots of them. So next week, the week after, whatever. But
Okay.
yeah, I haven't started yet. I'm going up tomorrow for promo and just like
Okay.
some video content
All right. All right.
and
So
to eat, of course, because I'm a fat kid.
you have to. You have to. What's the like, cuz you're going to be moving too? You have to.
Potentially,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
potentially.
I love it. Look at the glow. Look at the glow. Like,
Just,
this is what I'm talking. This is the winner, you know what I'm
but
saying?
yeah,
Like,
it's so hard. I had to keep my mouth shut on like so many things, and it's like it's so hard. But yeah,
I didn't even want
potentially.
to tell people. I was like, no, they're going to have to wait because
Definitely, like just
this is
follow along on
this
my
is
Insta.
yeah, like it's just gonna have to be that waiting
Mhm.
moment. Like, how, like, are you still making any of the beef Wellingtons?
No, I haven't. To be honest, I haven't even had the beef Wellington. I didn't even taste it. I have no idea what it tastes like. And like when I was at Hell's Kitchen, I was there a few times through March and like before the show
Yeah,
started, or before the show finale aired. And
yeah.
I would have to go talk to people. And like there was a week that me, Joe, and Whit were all there, and we're like walking around and we're like talking to people. And I'm like, "Oh, how's your Wellington?" They're like, "Oh, it's great. Like, it's delicious." And I'm like, "No, I
I
don't
love
know."
that.
But I tell them, I'm like, you should pick it up and eat it like an apple. And I was like, that's disgusting. But
Oh my gosh,
yeah.
can you do me like one favor?
Hmm.
All right, so Gordon's yelling in the kitchen, right? How do you get it in order? Can you do it for me? I got two wellies, one scallop, one what?
Two welly, two chicken, one beef. Two welly, two chicken, one beef.
Gonna be
And then if you call it back and you're like, two welly, one lamb, one beef, he's like, no. And then
yeah.
screams at you. And then you have to redo it. And it's so embarrassing.
Oh my gosh, I was like, how are you doing it? And the moment, and for the people who watch, when he had taken you the first to the cameras, to me, it was you were the first one to go in the back
Mm.
to yell at you for you to yell at him. And I was like, wait, he's yelling. I said, no, he's yelling for a reason. My reason was I've always seen you on the show as funny, playful,
Hmm.
but gets it done. But I said, wait, I need to see you as the head chef, like yelling. And you never had yell. You'll give that person like I'm gonna make it what I want.
Just like,
Like, okay. So when you yelled, I said, I just felt that Gordon wanted you. I don't know which episode, but it was early. And I felt knew you were going to be that winner. And I feel like that's why.
I didn't know.
I don't
I'm
know. I
happy you
from
might
from the
have.
person looking, I was like, he knew that you were going to be the one that was going to win this because I could feel how much this was needed
Yeah.
for you to work your own kitchen, to run it. And the person you're going up against was so strong, but your food, every time you came out with a new dish, it had a personality to you.
Yeah.
It was spontaneous. You were working that floor when you had to rotate with all the chefs. You remember, like when
Yep.
you had to go from
So
chef to
the
chef?
table side, that was great. That was a
Yes,
good one.
yeah. And I'm like,
I
you're
thrive talking
owning
to
it.
people, so it was like you are going to have to literally like sabotage me, or I'm gonna have to like burn somebody to not win this. So
Yeah, because you were making it your own, and I've seen the other ones. They kind of a little struggle with having a conversation, but I'm like, if you know you have this in the bag, and these are the chefs that are going to talk to Gordon Ramsay on the side, regardless. Yeah, so how are you? Yeah, this and that. You're making it, and it's not hard because your personality is there. I want personality in the kitchen.
the
You
hardest
know?
part is when like they tell us the challenge, we have to like think of something. Everybody would
Yeah.
always have in their head like, "Oh, I'm making saumoniere. Oh, I'm making jerk chicken," and Chef James would come over and I'd be like, "I don't know, Chef. I'm gonna make something sexy and it's gonna be delicious," or like big, bold, and sexy. That's where that came from. So it was like I always
Yeah.
had no clue because
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know,
I'm gonna make
thinking
what I
about my
want.
next cocktail. I don't know, maybe
Listen, because even when you said, I got hype every episode, and I got hype when you said, no, it needs to look sexy. The chicken needs to look sexy. I
it
said,
does.
oh
The
my
phone eats first
God.
now. I say that all the time. The phone eats first. It's
Yeah,
2025.
come on, let's
Yeah,
go. And I literally, like, growing up, my parents would make chicken. There's always dark meat. And then they'll make regular the breast, right? So I
that's the best.
said, they was like, which one you want? Yeah, I said, which one you? They was like, which one you want? I said, I don't know, and I didn't know it was called dark meat. I said the sexy one. I want the sexy one. Like
That
it looks,
juicy,
and
succulent
I'm like, my
thigh.
food there, and I was like, oh my God, like your food has to look sexy. That's the camera eat first.
We love
You know
thick,
what I'm saying?
thick chicken thighs. Yum.
Yeah. Seriously, were you under like any pressure with the
Oh
cameras
yeah.
right there though?
It was
How
pressure from the
was
time
it?
you woke up to the time you went to sleep. And the
Ugh,
hardest part was actually sleeping because you're on all day. You have a mic strapped to
yeah,
your chest. You can take it off when you get in the shower, but it has to
yeah.
go to the bathroom with you. And like if you're going to the
Oh
bathroom,
God,
you're mic'd up. They hear everything. So my point to that is like you're just stressed all the time.
yeah.
And then because you're on all day, when you go
Hmm.
to sleep, your adrenaline is still pumping. So like you might
Hmm.
be laying in that bed, but
Yeah,
you can't fall asleep because you're so ready. Like you're on.
yeah. I don't even know how you did it
Yep.
with
Uh
at
you have
night
to be
look
delusional,
boring
I
though.
think. And crazy. Delusion and craziness. That's how I
Yeah,
did it.
because at night there's no TV, there's no phone,
Yep.
right? You had no phone,
You
and
only
I'm like,
have the company of everyone around you that you actually pretend to hate because you're on a show. But you also do. You like you wanna like it's hard because like it's Hell's Kitchen and they make it stressful as hell, but you wanna
yeah,
like these people because you're a person, but then it's like you're here to win. And like
yeah,
the second you forget that you're there to win, it's like you're just here to what? To make friends? Like I still talk to
yeah.
everybody except one person.
I mean,
Look
I
at my
wanted to
Instagram,
ask.
you'll be
Can
able
we
to tell who
ask?
that is real quick.
Are we able to ask or no?
No, I mean,
All right. Well, we know. I mean,
we were close. We'll say
yeah.
that.
Can I just give a little insight? You don't have to answer.
Totally.
All right. I was really like, and the reason why I hit up you both, can I say the name or no?
Yeah, yeah.
No. The reason why I hit up you and Chef Wit at the same time was because that's what y'all gave off on the
Yeah.
show. And I was like, yeah, wow, this is beautiful. Look at them on the boat. Look at them Titanic. Like,
Oh my God.
like,
That boat was fun. That was fun. The only thing that pissed me off about that day, they were having us drink hot, sparkling cider. It wasn't even champagne. Sun kissed, hot ass, sparkling cider. And I was like, girl, it would have been delicious if it was cold. Like a
Oh my
sun-dried
gosh.
tomato. Gross.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I was like, that, oh wow, this is beautiful. This is gonna make it. And I'm like, and can I get my
Yeah.
insight on why? Okay.
Yeah.
Just had to make sure. I felt like you guys stopped speaking was because after maybe your family members watching the show, or maybe you did, and you would just see how the face was just like,
Yeah.
I'm here, but I'm not up there, and this
Hmm.
is how I'm gonna look. And I
Yeah.
was like,
Hmm.
I thought it was like, I want both y'all to win. And it was like, nah, you cook like how you want to cook. Don't cook like me. Like, and I'm like, if that's your best friend, you win, I won. Like, we're gonna, you won, and you won for all of us. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
how the other castmates are, and it's like so refreshing because like I would have, if I didn't win, I would have been like
Yeah.
pissed, having gone home and like
Yeah.
I don't know what it feels like. I didn't go through that portion, but I
Of
can
course.
imagine that like I've lost competitions before. This is the first one I've won in a long time. Like I've lost a
Yeah.
lot of competitions that I've done. So it's like, or second place, which I know sucks and like I get it. But like, sorry, do better.
Yeah. Yeah. And I,
So
my God,
cunty.
I was like, and then when you still wrote me on the side, I was like, oh my God, because deep down you were the main one I
Mm,
wanted to speak to, whether you won or not. I
period.
was like, I just want you to understand. Like, I know I told you in a voice note, but
Hmm.
literally, I saw when your hand was on that door. And sometimes I tell my wife, like, if you wasn't in the room, I would have been crying because I was really happy because that door just needed to open for you.
Hmm.
I'm sorry. Like, I
I
was
would
like,
have
is
kicked
it
it down.
jam?
I would have
And
kicked that shit
yeah.
down.
And
Like Big Bird in
and
that meme.
yes, because the cameraman, they do such a good job before we go to commercial. I'm like,
Hmm.
is the door jammed? Is what's going
Hmm.
on? Is it gonna open? And like I said, Gordon Ramsay's face really had lightened because he could just see in you the
Hmm.
funness. You're having fun in the
Exactly.
kitchen.
Which most people don't. Like everybody on there, like, oh, Kyle this, Kyle that. And the Reddit thread, I see you people, and I disagree. They're all like, he's all he does is play. Oh, he's immature. Like, you don't see, I literally separate the two. Fun
Yeah,
outside the kitchen and in the kitchen. I'm serious. There's a lot of things they like didn't show that like I
yeah,
can't really talk about, but it's like a lot of things that happen outside of the kitchen that they wanted me to bring in the kitchen, and I said no. I was like, no. I was
yeah,
like, I'm not doing that.
yeah.
I'm not gonna be an idiot. I wouldn't want that in my kitchen. The fuck?
Yeah, you knew what you were doing. I felt like you even picked the right team
Oh yeah.
at the end.
Which was like,
And
it was
yeah.
strategic, but it was also like it was comfortable because I had worked with all those people, and at the
Hmm.
time, Whit and I got along, so I was like, I won't have a problem there. We
Yeah.
talk. She whipped my ass twice in two different challenges, and then
I didn't know what was
just saw
happening
how that
because
went.
I know you were like, you were losing the challenges. And I said, and I said, maybe I need to be there to taste it. And I see it. Like, there's
Hmm.
no downplaying. Like, I see, okay, yes, yes, she got it. And I'm like, but there's this moment I know you're good because I don't like to be defeated over and
Mm.
over and over. And
It
I'm
was
like, wait,
coming.
hold on. And you probably had, how many pep talks did you give yourself?
None really. I used to pray to RuPaul. I would say, "Dear Queen Mother RuPaul, give me the charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent to win this competition." I did that like 85 times. I'm not even kidding. It was terrible. They're like, "We can't do this. Ru's gonna sue." But
Oh my
they didn't say
God, you
that.
can't say a
But
lot. Okay, I was saying
our
you can't say a
fracking
lot.
queen.
Yeah, yeah. It's been so much dishes of what you made countless times, and I'm like, dang, I was happy when they said make what you want, show me something of you, your tradition,
Hmm.
what you like to make. So what is your go-to meal right now if you're gonna make something for the family tomorrow? I
So
saw you slicing steak yesterday on
yeah,
Instagram.
yeah. Last night, we had friends over. There was like eight, nine people, and
Yeah.
we did A5 Wagyu, which was just a little taste. It's $125 a pound, so I didn't go buck wild.
Mhm.
I just got one piece, and we shared that. But that was like our little like snack. But we did tostadas. I love Spanish food. I also love Thai
Mhm.
food. I'm big. Both are delicious.
Yeah.
So we did tostadas, and it was delicious. I taught one of my friends or my roommate's friend how to bake
Yeah.
yesterday, so it's like
How to
just
bake?
yeah. He's been into baking, so we made like tiramisu, we made cheesecake, we
Yeah.
made Viennese apple strudel, and soft pretzels because they're just delicious. But
Soft
I like to make
pretzels.
everything. Yeah, mostly
Yeah.
seafood, but everything. I'm a fat kid. I'll eat it all.
excuse me, I love seafood, and you were really stepping into the Spanish food a lot. And I was like, I was looking for you to make some empanadas.
I could do that.
And you know, one
I could do
thing
that tomorrow.
about you can,
Or maybe today. Tomorrow I'll be on a
yeah.
train traveling
Yeah, and then you got to take some pictures for some
for
empanadas.
some
And you,
stuff.
yeah, because it was like on the show, everybody was trying to make the most craziest thing.
Hmm.
You kept it. No, I'm gonna make this and
Oh,
that,
I
and
did
it
some
was
crazy stuff too. I did
you
some like
did. Tell us about it. Which one was your favorite?
I think the soft shell crab was my favorite because I wanted like soft shell crab in
It looked
Jersey. It's
good.
like we fry our soft shell crab. A lot of people pan sear too, but fried on a sandwich is just so delicious. You know, if you are new to soft shell crab, if you deep fry that bitch, oh my god.
I had
Yes,
a
ma'am.
blue crab burger
Oof.
before.
Yes, please.
That was good. And that was
That
my
sounds
when it
good.
was my first time, I said, "Oh, this is a different taste." Because I'm
Yeah.
used to fried shrimp, fried
Mm-hmm.
calamari, or
Yum.
regular fried fish, cod, whatever.
Yes.
But I was like, "Ooh, this is good."
Oh yeah. It's good, and then when you bite into it, it's like crunchy, and then it's moist, and it kind of like bursts on the inside.
Yeah.
Um. Anyway,
That burst feeling. And it's like the way you love food, yo. It's those things like you can't. I don't know. I'm obsessed because it's like I am just like watching me because I just love food. And it's like,
you have to love it. Like people who you learn quick. I don't want to say.
yeah,
I'm not gonna try to talk shit on the people who went out early because like they were all different. But it's
yeah,
like you, if you don't love it, you're not.
yeah.
You don't need to be there. You know. And I
Hmm.
mean like obsession love it. Like you
Yeah.
like alcoholics have alcohol. I have food.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can't you tell? Okay. Like
Like
shit.
that is the main thing. People say you don't like I don't like snacks. I don't really
Mhm.
like desserts. I want a meal. And
Yeah.
it needs to be a good meal.
Oh yeah.
I won't mind eating it the next day, but I love a good meal.
Mm.
I look and when I do the food reviews or I'm tasting food, I take a moment or I could just taste the burst
Every
the
time
same
that
second
burst.
and I could give you that review. Like it's like it is I was like, dang, we need to get you in Connecticut because I'm
Knock on
ready.
wood.
Like, I'm ready. Before we even get into the challenges after the team lost, right?
Hmm.
And you had to do all of that. I want to ask you some fun and offbeat questions.
Okay.
All right. Sweet or savory?
Savory.
Savory. Spicy or mild?
Spicy. Extra spicy.
No, Kyle. I
Not
can't
extra.
take
Not like
spicy.
Indian spicy heat, because that shit's crazy. Like, if we're doing buffalo wings, I like it spicy.
Kyle, I can't do spicy. All
And
right.
a
If
little
you
extra on the side.
a little extra, yeah, you like spice. I can't. Please, when I come and order my food, I'm going to tell you make it mild. Don't sneak up on me now. What do you use? Tongs, or a spatula?
It depends what I'm making. If I'm like grilling something, tongs. If I'm making like fish, a spatula,
Hmm.
or what we use a lot in kitchens is a spoon. You can
Yeah, I
flip
saw
a
that with
piece of
the.
fish with a spoon if you're just gentle and,
Yeah,
in the flow.
you in the flow and the mixes. I saw you with the steak, and it was
Oh
yeah,
yeah, basting that
yeah,
bitch. Ooh, nice
yeah.
and
I was like, oh, there's
sexy.
no brush. You just do it
Yeah.
with the
A
spoon.
nice
Okay.
steak in a pan looks like me at the beach, sweaty and hot.
Ooh, caliente.
Yes, extra spicy
Right.
and hot.
Huh? What's one food you can't stand but always end up having to cook?
Probably breakfast. Like I love eating
Mhm.
food, but like cooking breakfast in a restaurant, like I don't know. For
Yeah.
me, like I'm great at cooking eggs,
You feel
but
like it's
like
basic?
no, it's a pain in the ass and people have
Yeah.
so many like requests at brunch more so than dinner. Like brunch and breakfast, you're like, I
Mm.
don't want this. Can I have an espresso martini in my omelet, please? I don't like that. Extra cheese, no ham. I don't need
Yeah,
bacon.
it's like a Starbucks day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Espresso martini in the omelet is diabolical.
Just that's weird.
Nobody
Yeah,
asked for
you're right.
that.
Yeah. I rather order breakfast than cook it as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Give me
And
a
just
good diner. Like,
mhm.
oof.
And I
Never
just
mind.
will go ham. I need a
Mm.
little
A
egg
Waffle
on
House
easy on the
counter seat.
burger.
Oof.
Woo! Right with a vanilla milkshake.
Yep.
You can only eat one dish for the rest of your life. What's it gonna be?
A McChicken. No, I'm
Mm.
kidding. I would say pad thai from a restaurant in Stone Harbor, New Jersey called Jay's on Third. It's like,
Jason Third.
it's perfect. It's sweet, it's sour. The peanuts are just like perfectly crushed. They're not too big, not too small. They're toasted.
Mm.
The cilantro is super fresh. Or there's a restaurant in Philadelphia called Kalia, and it's also a Thai place. Several James Beard Awards. She's just has a chef table episode out. But they do this
Yeah.
massive like snow coconut milk situation. There's like
Yeah.
tapioca in the bottom. It's amazing. It's like
Ooh.
shaved ice, but it's like soaked with coconut milk. It's insane. But I know I said
Ooh.
savory. That's a sweet.
But that sounds really good. So which restaurant do you rather what is your favorite restaurant then?
Right now in Philadelphia, not what I just mentioned. No, so I really like Kalia. I'm going back in 2 weeks. It's phenomenal. My favorite restaurant at the moment in Philly is called Emmett. I post about it a lot on my story.
Okay.
I was
Yes,
there
you
two
do.
days ago for dinner. One of my friends opened it, and it's insane food.
Wow.
Like insane. Like I project them easily winning James Beard Award within the next 2 years. If not this
Okay.
next round, maybe not. They'll get nominated, but definitely, yeah,
They'll
exceptional.
be there.
So good.
Okay.
They're yeah, so
Yeah.
good.
It's like
I'm
don't
speaking this out into existence for them.
yes, you are. And it will. Come on.
And if they don't win, I'm just gonna clap my thighs on live television.
Right, like they will get there. Now,
Horizontal,
how
vertical.
was your challenges? Come on, tell me,
Challenges
because
were
cleaning
good.
up that kitchen.
I think the challenges, we all said it, were the best part of the day because it's like well,
How?
I mean, unless you like win, then that's also great. But like doing the challenges when you wake up in the morning, I got up at 5. So like I would get up at 5, we go to sleep at like 2. So not really sleeping, but
Yeah.
we're all super excited in the morning because we get to do a challenge and it's always something different. So
Okay.
that was nice. Dinner service is dinner service. The only thing
Yeah.
changing in that is you're not going to be on the same station and people are going home. But during
Yeah.
challenges, it's either a team challenge or
Okay.
it's your moment to shine by yourself. Even if it's a team
Yeah.
thing, if you lose a point, that's not good on you. And if you win
Hmm.
and you have the best dish of that challenge, that's a moment you get to stand out. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I had 2 challenge wins, but I had great dishes in a lot of the challenges,
You
even when I
did.
didn't score points. So like,
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Yeah.
But my least favorite challenge was definitely the blind taste because
The blind.
it was a lot of syrup. It was a
Yeah.
real
And
sticky
you were
situation.
eating the yes, wait, when you just said that, I just remember you were eating what was it was like, stop eating that. Why? You
Yeah.
put it on me. What do you want me to do? Use it as
Hmm.
lotion? And I'm like,
Did I say
absolutely.
that? That's what I said.
I
Wow.
said that. I just said it
I
for
was like, honey, I
it.
don't need lotion.
No.
Actually, where?
Actually, where I'm like,
Where?
because it was coming down. I was like, yeah, he's eating that. But my part for the challenges is if you guys lost, cleaning up the kitchen or making the bread. Oh my God. I don't know how I would have held it together on set.
The bread was super easy. I
Mhm.
mean, I started in baking. I started in pastry. I used to work at a
Yeah.
burger place where we would make like 30,000 buns a month by hand. So like that was cake.
Mm.
It was bread. It was easy.
Okay.
But the churning of the butter, that was
Yeah.
terrible. I did it for like three
Yeah.
minutes. I said, Egypt, you can have this back now. I was like, I'm not doing this. I was like, my gay ass just jerking off the butter churn. No, thank you.
Yeah.
I was like, no, thank you. I was like, this isn't for me. I'll roll the dough.
Yeah.
But the punishments, they got rough. The dumpster, the one where we had to break down the fish, they didn't show a lot of it, but like
Yeah, they did not, because I
we
don't remember that.
there was 5 whole salmon. These were the biggest hormone salmon I've ever seen. They were massive. Think like a mini, no, that's too big. I was gonna say mini fridge. Think like a Hawaiian fruit punch bottle, the big square gallon one,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah, yes,
Like that
yes, yes.
thick all the way down. I was like, that's a big ass salmon. But and like 4 feet long, like 3 feet long, like crazy. But there are 5 of those. So my point to that is fish scales everywhere, like 600 pounds of clams, 600 pounds of mussels. It's not cute. It was, yeah.
Oh my
We
gosh.
smelled
And I'm like, oh, maybe
fish.
somebody's helping them. Who knows? I
No,
said no.
no,
Yeah, as soon as you
no.
said that.
And
No.
that punishment was like 4 hours because it was like there was halibut. We had to like pick and clean clams and mussels. We had to
You said the
like,
halibut?
yeah,
That's what I want to know.
the halibut.
Gordon Ramsay keeps talking about halibut.
Hmm.
Does it taste good?
Oh my God. You want to fry some
I've never
fish?
had
Fry a
it.
piece of halibut. You'll never go back. It's so
Really?
it's so fatty and like in a good way. Like fish fat is different from like meat fat. So like meat fat is
Yeah.
like chewy. Like if you look at a piece of salmon, all of that white is like protein and fat.
Yeah.
So like if you get a piece of, I just had a stroke. If you get a piece of salmon that doesn't have a lot of like white running through it, it's going to be a little drier. If you get like a nice silky piece, you know, it's delicious.
Yeah.
So halibut, obviously it's white, it's plump, it's delicious. Ooh,
Ooh.
I said white.
Listen.
Yeah, I was gonna say me, but we all know I'm a little Caucasian, but damn. Yeah, halibut's phenomenal. You can sear it. Like I said, we use the trim in certain restaurants and we'll do like a couple restaurants. Most places don't use halibut trim for a staff meal because it's
Yeah.
expensive. But if you fry it, oh my God.
Oh my
Put that on a
gosh.
taco, fish taco like that, yum.
I
Just
need to go to
anything.
a restaurant and try the freaking halibut then.
Oh, it's bomb.
I just need to try it.
Stay
'Cause
tuned. I have news in April. You'll definitely be able to taste some halibut from me somewhere.
in
New
April
New
somewhere.
York, Philadelphia,
New
yeah,
York. When we say
Jersey, Connecticut.
New York City, maybe the five boroughs.
Yes.
Woo!
We're
Let's
we're
go.
talking like Chelsea Pier area.
Of course, you have to go there. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
Be
Yeah,
cooking
yeah.
some stuff in the month of June.
In the month of
Already
June.
said too much.
Yeah. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that. So wait, damn, now you got me thinking.
And during Pride Month. A lot's gonna happen during Pride Month. A lot.
I
A lot
just
is coming
thought
up.
about it. Month.
Oh yeah, a
Chef
lot.
Kyle.
A lot of stuff is coming. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to, yeah. I'm gonna
I'm
have to be
doing
there.
a string of pop-ups and I'm calling it the Big Gay Pop-Up.
The big A pop up.
Yeah, so that's a little
We
snippet.
getting the tea. We
Yeah.
getting the tea.
Good thing I didn't have like a drink. I'd be telling you everything right now.
Shoot, one day, I mean. So I know you're gonna be like, are you still gonna be like a mentor to the kids? I see they
Yes.
come up to you. What's the legacy you want to leave for
I
them?
mean, it's everybody asks me, they're like, "Oh, you're the first gay male winner of the show." And like in the beginning, some people are like, "First gay winner," and everybody was like up in arms. I was like, "Guys, we have lesbians too, okay?
Yeah,
There's
yeah, we do.
lesbians too that have won. Like, come on." Uh, no, so it's important. It's important though. When I grew up, I had Food Network. I watched it all the time, and to see like a gay man or a gay woman at all. I mean, there's a lot of gay women on the show on those shows
Yeah.
back then. To see like a gay man who's like openly out and just flamboyant, you know,
Mm-hmm.
whatever, you know, it's a good,
Yeah,
it's good. We need it, especially now
we
with
do.
Donald, dickish Donald in office.
Yeah, yeah. I'm so glad we're there. Like, and
What if I was like, I love him, yeah?
then it just,
You'd be
I would
like,
just be like,
click.
well, Kyle, it is what it is, Kyle. You'll see what's going on soon. You know.
Absolutely not. Yeah, but it's the representation is good. It's needed, and I'm doing something at the end of April where I'm going back to my high school, and we're gonna do
Okay.
a cooking little competition. And I was like, I can't whoop these kids' ass, but
Yeah.
yeah,
What you gonna? What would
yeah, but
you
I'm
gonna go?
gonna
So
go
you're going to
like,
the high school, right? And you're gonna cook.
yeah, I'm gonna cook, and we're gonna chat, and we're just gonna like hang out
Nice.
essentially. But
You're gonna
yeah,
love that. You're
I've done
gonna
that a
love that.
few times, even like way before the show. After high school, I would always go like back and like help the kids and work with the kids because it's needed, you know.
It is.
I
It
would
is.
appreciate that if I was in that class, you know. So
I would have as well. If like, come on, we got someone who's able to come and not just cook us regular Kraft
hmm
Mac.
oh yeah, and the best part is I'm gonna wear the gayest outfit I own, whatever's
Please,
gayer than that pink zebra, because like that's
please.
also important to see, like my big gay ass walking down the high school hallway,
Maybe it could
and someone's
flash with
like,
some
"No, I'm
lights.
not gay." Like it's fine,
The
it's
seriously,
cool. We all are a little bit, right?
you. I know for sure. I don't know deep down, but I feel like I know for the kids, you for sure inspired them to
There's
even.
so many people who reach out.
Yeah,
It's
I
crazy.
like I said, I took a chance. Like I said, I was watching. I told my wife, I said, I don't care. I am going to reach out. If he can't come on the podcast, can he be my friend? Like I'm like, can I just come on there and just like, hey, I need your energy. I
hmm
have to sit down and speak. And I didn't even know because I don't know how a Hell's Kitchen winner would act. Are they bougie? Are they like, no, no, I'm not coming on. So I'm like,
Yeah.
what if he doesn't? And only Chef Wit was responding. So I said, nah, something has to be wrong. And I said, I can't even give, if he just knew my energy, I know for sure we would just, but I was just thankful. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, in the beginning, like I respond to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
if you come in my inbox and you're weird, I just won't reply.
Yeah.
Or like I'll respond and I'll say something unhinged as well, and then they just won't respond. So it's like whatever.
Can't
But
handle it.
it depends on the vibe that day. But like
Yeah.
I try to respond to everybody. It's respectful, and
Mhm.
if I can do something that can get my name further out there, why not? You know.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people turn things down, and I don't understand why.
Why?
But at the end of the day, like we have to get all of our stuff approved, so we have to go through like Fox
Mhm.
for approval. So it's like if they say no, then it's no. There's nothing we can do
Yeah.
about it. But
So you had to
and
ask for today, right?
yeah, so things
Okay.
like that, it's happened a couple times, but
Yeah.
with if we can always circle back, like there's always
Kyle, just say I got
potential for
lucky.
more.
Just say
Yeah, you got lucky.
I got lucky. You know, I got lucky. Kyle, what are you gonna say to anybody that's watching right now? I'm gonna give you this floor because we already at the end right here. Tell us whatever you have that you want us to know about Kyle or Chef Kyle. What is it?
So like something I've been saying recently is like if you're ever like feeling doubtful about like yourself, like I always say like never dull your sparkle. And then I read something
Mhm.
this morning that said never dim your light just because it's shining in someone else's eye, which is like true. Like bitch, look away, you dusty
Yeah.
crusty. No, I mean do
Yeah.
whatever. Like if you want to do something and you don't think you can, just fucking try because you
Mhm.
never know. Like look at me. I didn't think I was
Mhm.
gonna win Hell's Kitchen, and I fucking did. Like
Yeah. Yeah. Look at it.
but yeah, and then look at my Instagram. I have a lot of new stuff coming in the next 2 weeks. A lot of new stuff, a lot of big
Can't
announcements,
wait.
some crazy, never happened before announcements. I'm never in the history of things announcements. Yeah, some cool shit. Some really cool shit. Big
We
shit.
have to expect this though from you. Like
Oh yeah.
I said, guys, his personality is A1. It's bubbly. It's to the point. And
Hmm.
if you don't like it, still stay in the room because you don't even know what to expect
Exactly.
next.
Like
Like,
I always
don't
say, like
run.
just put me in a room with people and I'll show them. But we'll
Yeah.
see. Unless it's like
So
a strip club, I can't dance on the pole. I
yeah,
tried that. I have a hole in the wall
I wouldn't
upstairs
do
because
it.
I tried that.
Kyle,
The pole, it literally like it was like whoosh.
you did. Listen, wait. You tried the pole. You put the pole
Yeah,
up.
I put the
You went
that
swinging.
putting the pull up was harder than trying to swing on it.
Oh, I thought the
That
pole
shit
would
was
just go ahead, drill it, or sticks, or
no. It comes with
yeah.
it twists and turns and
And he's
spins
like,
and
yeah,
yeah,
we're
the
back
pepper
to the
grinder,
butter now. Back to the butter. Y'all see he got
the
his
butter.
Foxwoods cup? Let us see the Foxwoods cup. Let them know, okay?
Mm-hmm. Baby's first Stanley.
Right. Right. And before you go, tell me, did you have, since we're on Just Winging It podcast, did you have a Just Winging It moment? Name that one Just Winging It moment.
Just win it moment.
Winging it, just
Winging
winging
it.
it.
I was like winning.
Yeah, you already won it.
I was winging it every day. Are you kidding me?
Thank you.
Every day. I never knew what the hell I was doing. I mean, I knew
Hmm. No,
clearly,
but I
but
get
like,
it.
yeah, I mean, I think you make your best food when you're just like spur of the moment
Hmm.
doing something. And I would grab like
Yeah.
random shit. I'd be like, oh yeah, halibut and chocolate. We're doing this. But no, I didn't
But
do
it'll
that
taste
shit.
good.
That wasn't me. But like, I
Oh, the
could,
chocolate.
do like
Yeah.
halibut with the sexy mole. Like, oh my God.
Mm.
Yum. Some people might not like it. I would.
I would try it.
Yeah.
Again, I still have to try the halibut. So yeah,
Improvising is great. So just wing it. Winging it.
exactly. Thank you so much for like just being here with your
Thank you for
presence. I
having me.
can't. Yes, absolutely welcome. And it's been a pleasure. It's been so funny. It's been so authentic and
Yeah, this
genuine.
is like
And
just a good vibe too. So
yeah, the energy is just there. And I can't wait to see. I can't wait for Pride. I didn't even think of that. And I'm like, you're gonna knock it out the park 2025 and 2026 and all through the years you're going to knock it out the park. Much
hopefully.
success. I'm gonna be there at the restaurant. I can't wait to try. Like I don't know what's gonna be on the menu,
Oof.
but
Everything. Well, that's another secret.
another secret. All right, he's giving us everything. Thank you so
Dropping
much,
little.
guys. He
Thank
got
you.
Chef Kyle.
Thank
And
you.
you guys enjoy this episode. Make sure to check him out at Foxwood Resort Casino NCT, and he will let you know. Stay tuned. All of his links will be here in the description for you guys to check out, and the audio on Spotify, video on YouTube. You guys continue to have just a winging it moment.
Bye.